So when you heard about NJD for Life, what was your impulse?
Run in the other direction.
Cool, can you say more?
Okay, so NJD for Life, right? Like, I think I kind of like some of my judgments, right? And so it was no judgments for life. So, get out of town. But then, oh wait, no judgments for life.
So what made you choose it?
There was just an energy about it, right? So even though the impulse was like, uh-oh, like, am I ready for this? The other part was, yeah, I would like to have some less judgment in my life. So, yeah. And oh, the other thing that made me choose it was that it was going to be 6 months long. So I didn't have to hurry up and change right away, right? I could change a lot in one space. I could change a little bit. I could like wait a little bit, or I could just.
And what did anything change for you in 6 months?
It did. You know what my favorite thing was that every couple weeks, right? Every couple weeks, I knew it was going to be like Tuesday evening, right? There would be something that would start to shift even before Tuesday evening would come about. And there were a couple times on a Tuesday evening I was like, oh, I don't want to do this today. But I showed up anyway, right? And it isn't like a really big, like, this is what changed for me. It's really been more of just feeling happier.
Well, and if you chose things different that you wouldn't have chosen before?
Yeah.
Like what?
So, just whatever, it feels fun. Like when we decided to rent, you know, the place in Sarasota for a month, and then whether somebody wanted to come with me, not come with me, I would be like, I'm going to the beach, I'm going to ride my bike, I'm going to be out doing this, I'm going to be out doing that. It didn't matter what anybody else was choosing.
Did it change your facilitation?
Oh, that was really a surprise. That really was a surprise, and I didn't expect that, right? And so I think the first time that you started to have us look at facilitating each other and facilitating ourselves, I was a little bit uncomfortable because I didn't want to necessarily get it wrong, and I really didn't want to get it wrong for other people. But then that sort of disappeared because you do that with such kindness, right? And I think I told you this before, so I'm just going to say it, is that you see what's possible in other people, and sometimes you root it out with some intensity, and sometimes you squiggle around and flirt it out. You flirt with the possibilities that exist for me and for everybody that is having you.
Awesome. And last question.
Yeah.
What would you say about the private sessions?
They rock. Yeah, they rock. And it doesn't matter whether I'm with you in person or I'm with you on, video. You get in there and you change it. And that is what also changed for me. Because one of the things we talked about is I felt like I didn't have access to my imagination. And we did some processing about that, and we actually played with pulling that in, and I have my imagination.
Awesome.